Welcome to SCP Exposed. Today we bring you Euclid class subject number 049, also known as the Plague Doctor. SCP-049 is a humanoid entity resembling a medieval plague doctor, standing approximately 6 foot 2 inches tall or almost 2 meters in height. Although it appears to don black robes and a white mask, forensic analysis has concluded the attire is actually an outer layer and is indiscernible from whatever form may have originally existed. X-ray results also indicate a human-like skeleton underneath. 049 possesses a unique ability in which it is able to resurrect dead organisms, using the tools from a black medical bag it keeps within the confines of its robes. These reanimated corpses are then referred to as 049-2. Though 049-2 only seem to retain some basic motor skills, once brought back to life, the Plague Doctor is then able to give it orders through verbal and physical commands. 049-2 do not possess any initial threat and are relatively easy to subjugate, but many have displayed past signs of violent behavior because of the Plague Doctor. Due to this, extra measures have since been taken to ensure the safety of the Foundation. SCP-049 was first discovered in Montauban, France, during a missing persons investigation. Investigators report upon entering an unknown residence, they found the subject along with multiple bodies that had been reanimated by it. The corpses attacked on sight. After the corpses were dispatched, the Plague Doctor surrendered to authorities and was brought in for questioning. The following is an excerpt from the first interview conducted by Dr. Raymond Ham with 049 during the investigation.
My name is Dr. Raymond Ham, and
a doctor. A like-minded individual, no doubt. Wherein is your speciality, sir?
Cryptobiology. Why?
A medical man, such as myself. This place, then, this is your laboratory. I had wondered, as clean as it is, and with such little trace of the pestilence here.
The pestilence? What do you mean?
The scourge. The great dying. Come now. You know what is it they call it?
Talking about the bubonic plague.
I don't know what that is.
Since containment, SCP-049 has not shown any signs of outward aggression, and is usually cooperative with personnel and staff. Be that as it may, it has been known to become angered and will even turn violent whenever it detects what it refers to as the Pestilence. As to what this pestilence may be exactly, researchers are still investigating. But whatever it is seems to cause Subject 049 great distress. SCP-049 is to be kept in a standard secure humanoid containment cell located at Research Sector 2 within Site-9. If transporting SCP-049, protocol orders complete sedation of the subject. It must then be contained to a Class 3 humanoid restriction harness and be kept under physical supervision by no less than 2 armed security personnel at all times. Due to these stipulations, 049 is no longer allowed to make contact with humans outside of the Foundation, and any request it may make to do so is to be denied. However, for mutual research purposes, it is allowed 1 recently deceased animal corpse every 2 weeks. If the subject chooses to reanimate the corpse is to be removed from the containment cell and incinerated immediately. In a follow-up interview with 049, conducted by Dr. Ham, the test subject details his surgical procedures and his affiliation with the Pestilence. The following is an excerpt.
Well, my concern, Doctor, is that we still don't understand what you're seeking to cure, or how it manifests, or how turning these creatures into quasi-living, mindless drones helps in that effort.
You do not understand the pestilence, even after all this time? Doctor, it is an unspeakable horror, one that has shown its true face many times before, and will again. I find myself blessed with the wisdom and good senses needed to root it out and destroy it. But many, like yourself, cannot.
Over the next few months, several more interviews were conducted with Dr. Ham. Then, on April 16, 2007, during a scheduled interview, SCP-049 killed Dr. Ham. The body was found 3 hours later when personnel discovered Dr. Ham's corpse had been reanimated by the SCP. When questioned about the incident by Dr. Theron Sherman, the Plague Doctor insisted his actions were due to the Pestilence's presence. The following is the interview conducted by Dr. Sherman.
I need you to explain yourself. SCP-049, you are being directed to explain your actions, and I will remind you that failure to cooperate will result in further restrictions during your containment.
Only me. I saved him. I saved him. Dr. Ham. I cured him. He was sick. I know he was sick. I know he was. And you are all sick, but I can save you. I can save all of you because I am the cure.
3 weeks later, Dr. Elijah Itkin visited SCP-049 for an interview to try to find out more about Dr. Ham's death and the Plague Doctor's motives. 049 insisted his actions were motivated by the presence of the Pestilence, and that he had cured not only Dr. Ham, but every being he had come into contact with through reanimation. While it's unclear if this is actually true, the Plague Doctor seems to believe it is. This is the last reported incident involving SCP-049 and a civilian. To this day, SCP-049 is kept within the Foundation. What did you think about this SCP's case? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you back here next week with another new case. Thanks for watching. Next time on SCP Exposed.